This segment is brought to you in part by Oregon Beach Vacations.
The Oregon coast's most northern town is celebrating its 200th anniversary this year. What better time to visit than now? So that's just what we did. And while there, we found a tasty spot to celebrate, and thanks to Oregon Beach Vacations, a beautiful place to stay. This 2011 Astoria, Oregon celebrates its Bi-Centennial. Astoria, the oldest American settlement west of the Rockies, is known around the world for its fishing and canneries. Canning still happens here today, but the contents have shifted from fish to craft beer.
We're canning things again, the 1811 lager.
Fort George Brewing, located in downtown Astoria, is honoring this milestone with a craft beer they've named the 1811 lager.
The whole idea behind it is a beer people would have been drinking the style of this beer 100 years ago to celebrate the centennial of Astoria. So it's like a pre-prohibition, like a 1911 beer that would have been made at that time. We looked at old recipes and did different brewing techniques and whatnot.
On the label, the history of beer in Astoria. Although Fort George Brewing is just 4 years old, there is history here too. The pub and brewery sit where the town was founded, an easy decision to restore and build here.
Keeping these buildings alive and reusing them, essentially, it's the ultimate form of recycling, to repurpose buildings rather than to tear them down and try to build something new.
But they needed help to get off the ground, and the city gladly stepped in.
When Jack and Chris came and made these investments, it really started to pick up this end of town. And we're starting to now see lots of other businesses that are starting to develop. It's kind of an interesting new east end of the downtown. And our interest was really to help make them successful, because what they were doing was really making part of the downtown successful.
And crafting beer that many people enjoy. But the brewery is just one spot to visit while you're in town celebrating the Bi-Centennial. And of course, at the end of the day, you'll need a place to kick up your feet. Danetta James with Oregon Beach Vacations gave us a tour of a charming home just blocks from the beach in Seaside.
This home is absolutely just packed full of charm.
This 3-bedroom home, a cozy retreat, has a French provincial feel. Chandeliers in the kitchen and upstairs bathroom, black and white sofas in the kitchen nook, and plenty of subtle details throughout.
It's not overdone in the way that I wouldn't want to bring, my child here with me, or it's not overdone in the way that I'd be afraid that somebody might bump something. It's just details that just warm you up all the way through.
On the main floor, a light and bright living space and a kitchen that overlooks the courtyard, decorated with a collection of birdhouses. 6 people can comfortably stay here with 2 bedrooms downstairs and a grand master suite upstairs for $150 to $225 a night. A small price to pay for elegance and charm.
If a picture paints 1,000 words, when you look at this home, it looks like every part of it was just ripped right out of a magazine. It's just a perfect little vacation home.
And a perfect chance to celebrate this era while you honor a town celebrating the past. Astoria will celebrate its Bi-Centennial throughout this summer and fall, but if you can only make it to one event, go to the Astoria Regatta August 13th and 14th. A direct descendant of John Jacob Astor, the founder of Astoria, will be in town on the 13th, and Reba McEntire will perform on the 14th. And for more information about the home you just saw or any vacation home along the coast, log on to OregonBeachVacations.com.